post matches analysis. We finished the World Cup. Sadly, I actually really enjoyed to watch the match. Who am I gonna watch it with? The family. I think he even brought the family together. So I'm even thinking maybe to watch the Premier League. I don't support any team. I'm gonna start watching it, and then I will decide which team I actually like the most. I will watch the Premier League. Is that how I say it?
Premier League.
Premier League. I want to understand, how do you allow someone outside the UK to buy a club? Like, how does it work?
Well,
What
this
do
is
you
the
know?
thing. So professional football, whatever makes the most money, you can buy a football club.
I can buy a football.
If you have enough money, it's an investment.
I see.
Mohammed Al Fayed bought a football club. I think he bought Fulham, if I'm correct.
I see.
And he was never granted a British passport.
I see. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Do you know where Mo Salah is going to play with? Do you know who bought him?
Well, buying a player is a different matter, but I don't know where he's going to play.
But he is a British citizen, isn't he?
I don't know, is he?
Is he?
He's Egyptian.
He's Egyptian, of course. He played for Egypt, but I'm saying, is he not? Because he was playing for Liverpool, shouldn't you be a UK citizen?
No, he could just be a UK resident.
Ah, I see. I didn't know. I thought you have to be
And
British citizen.
no, there's you need to have the residency.
I mean, I don't know how many people were watching the World Cup. I did, at least most of the matches. I'm still gutted I've missed Cape Verde with playing against Argentina. And I don't know about your thoughts about Argentina. Like, so many people says they deserve to win, blah 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 blah. But then overall, with their dodgy behavior, they seem to have lost respect from a lot of people, especially on the last match that we watched for the World Cup. I mean, I'm sure everybody have seen the video when one of their players, I don't remember his name, shoved another one.
Yeah, they became very aggressive and violent. It was not good.
And what I don't understand, as a consequence of this behavior, and everybody's watching, shouldn't there be something? Like, shouldn't they be banned from playing in the next World Cup, for example? Shouldn't they have been?
The next World Cup is in 4 years. If you get a yellow card or 2 yellow cards in earlier stages of the competition, you can end up missing the next match. When it gets to the final, and especially if the whistle's gone and you've just lost, you'll feel like, well, there's nothing. What have I got to lose? Some of them won't even be playing in the next World Cup. That might have been Messi's last international match. He might never play. I know it wasn't Messi that was involved in the behaviour, but that's the end of the line. What have they got to lose if they want to be aggressive?
But they
and
lose
violent?
their reputation, like even as a country. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, even Trump seemed to be upset about Spain winning. I'm sure, like he said, I'm a friend of the Argentina president, something like that.
Okay.
I wanted them.
And then when
He's
they
a
were
fan of
on the
Messi.
stage getting the cup, he was trying to be in the picture.
Yeah, and they did not. I think they did not want him to be in the picture, and it got a lot of memes. They call it making fun of him. You know, like he's the auntie in the picture. I don't understand. Like, Trump is a funny character. I mean, even with him standing, one of the players in the back was doing this.
Doing his dance.
His dance, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, I mean, he's someone that maybe he enjoys people making fun of him. He doesn't mind. He doesn't care.
I think he's unaware of it.
I think you think he's unaware. I think he's aware, and he likes the attention. He finds it fun, and as long as he is being mentioned, good or bad, that's what he wants. He wants to be remembered all the time for every behavior and silly things he does. But it is funny though, the fact that recently he was saying, I don't want anything to do with Spain.
Yeah,
cut
he
ties
did.
with
He
Spain.
did say that.
Cut ties with Spain.
Over
All
politics.
of that. Yeah, and then he's obviously was standing there having to celebrate Spain. I mean, people say football is football. You know, you shouldn't be politically mixing things up, but I think you should, and I think any country that does not respect or you know, or follow the protocol of you know, living a civilized life should be boycotted and not allowed, dismissed from the World Cup.
Should we have boycotted the World Cup then? Because America were the host of the World Cup.
I think we should have.
But we all watched it and enjoyed it.
We did watch it. Look, the benefit from watching the football matches is that it brings really family together, because we also have the problem of, you know, individualist lifestyle now. All the youngsters now are on their phones, TikTok, all of that. To bring them in with you in one room and watch something,
watch a match.
Because like it's not recorded, it's not like you're gonna watch it and you're going to watch it that time. And that's what we've been missing from all the TV shows, with all the technology that's been in the recent years. Everything is recorded. If you've missed this show now, you can watch it later. It's not like our time.
Or some people just watch things on Netflix whenever they feel like it, rather than watching it together.
I still remember that I used to watch a program at a certain time. I know that every Wednesday I'm going to sit down at 9 o'clock, put the TV on and watch, you know, this
Sesame
TV
Street.
Series or Desperate Housewives or something.
Deal or no deal.
Oh, Deal or No Deal. Like there's, you know, there is an agenda, I think, behind this. They don't want us together. They don't want
to do a communal activity.
Yeah, this has all been vanished. So I think the benefit from football has been bringing families together and watch one thing that everybody is watching, and everybody having a discussion or something to talk about, other than, you know, political events, war. And we shouldn't forget what happened to Gaza, and we shouldn't forget how many players in their country has been killed and destroyed, and we shouldn't forget that, of course. But even they were enjoying watching the matches there. You know, you want to bring
there was an attack the minute Egypt lost to Argentina. Is that right?
Yeah, and I believe the person that managed to put the TV on for them, or you know, show the live videos, got attacked, because maybe they know that they have the knowledge of technology and all of that, and for them it's quite scary. So they're like, okay, let's get rid of everybody that has the technology or the skills or the knowledge, you know, like the doctors that has been until now behind bars. So anybody that has any knowledge or skill to benefit the people will be targeted and assassinated by the Israelis. I'm sure we all know of that now, and it's very obvious. There's nothing to deny. But yeah, the football, I think we're gonna miss this, you know, gathering of, oh, we're gonna watch the match, let's come and let's watch the match together, let's eat together. It has been a nice social event, bringing people together. That is the positive side of it.
And the next one is 2030, with Spain, Portugal and Morocco.
And they're still debating who's going to host the final.
Oh, is that right? We don't know.
I think.
And there's a couple of matches played in Uruguay and Paraguay, I think. Celebration matches, because it's been 100 years of the World Cup. And they're going to have 64 teams this time. It was 48 this year. There will be 64 in the next World Cup.
Israel is not one of them, to be honest. I still hope they have to make it sure it stands clear that they're not.
Well, they could have qualified if they were good enough. They would qualify. Ireland played them in a World Cup or a Euros qualifier.
And the next is, I think, is it African now? The African nation or something like that.
African Nations Cup.
Yeah.
That will happen again
soon. No?
Soon, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you get the result on the day this time. and not 6 months later.
What results?
Well, that's when Morocco when they changed the result to say Morocco won it. Not Morocco. Was it Morocco?
Yeah. Morocco won over Senegal.
Senegal, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know why is that. Is it because they've checked the VAR after 3 months?
Exactly. I don't know. It seems very strange. It seems like you can go back and change anything in the past.
Can we protest against VAR and say, you know what, just don't use it altogether? Because if it's not used fairly, and then you find out that one team was favoured, or whatever people can say, if it's been used for one. I mean, I'm sure you know about the goal that was cancelled for Spain. A lot of people say that was a legit goal, shouldn't have been cancelled.
Well, there's a video of Ronaldo from about 10 years ago, and they're saying, if you could change one rule in football, what would it be? And he says we should be using the camera replay to make referee decisions. In other words, VAR. Before.
Yeah, but then if you use it fairly, use it in every situation, and then you're just going to be sitting down every time there's a goal. Is it goal? Is it not goal? Is it like you lose that boom,
the momentum,
goal?
Well, I think the longer the match goes on, the more chance there is to show advertising. That's why you've got VAR. That's why you've got hydration breaks. That's why you had a 25-minute long half-time show in the World Cup final.
We spoke
You're
about
longing it out.
hydration break, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you've said that America wanted to do it in 4.
Yeah, because American sports, for example, basketball, are 4 quarters. Americans don't have the attention span to sit down and watch a game of football. Not to stereotype, but maybe they've all got ADHD. They can't. They think, there hasn't been like 0-0 until extra time. For Americans, that's a boring game.
I mean,
I'm generalising.
England and
when
France,
you saw 6-4 the day before,
that was fun to watch.
Of course, yeah, all right. That was fun to watch
because there was no pressure. They were playing for the bronze, right?
That's right.
There's nothing for them to fight for.
Right.
So they played very
fearless football.
Yeah, clean, nice game. So that really goes back to how you are mentally prepared for a match. If you just play, like I think.
Look at the way Cape Verde played. Look at the way the goalkeeper took it round players.
I really, really respect how Spain handled all the nasty behaviour from the Argentine team yesterday, and they were very calm. Like they almost had to bite their teeth, just not to react to their behaviour. And obviously, after all, we did see some physical attacks. But
and when a Spain player
takes a lot.
covered his mouth, and I think he was saying he got a mouth injury. He got injured in the mouth. Messi leapt on that to say, "Give him a red, give him a red." He's covering his mouth. Give him a red. He leapt on it.
Yeah. Very silly.
Unlike Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a clip of him when a player did that to him. He put his arm around the player and said, "Be careful. You'll get an unnecessary red card." Like
overall, I think what people have seen, you could see a lot, and you could understand is this person, polite, well respected or not, isn't it? I think you could read a lot from body language, and I think even a lot of Argentinian fans were really upset about how their team played against Egypt, Morocco, Cape Verde, and then Spain afterwards. It's not necessarily you do not need to step on other people, foot and push, and that's not the way to play. They're very rough players, and I wonder, the way these players being brought up or their background, does it make a difference? Do you see what I mean? We've watched the French and the English players very I still really would say
it was a good advert for football.
Good advert for, yeah, exactly. And that's the manners that you should carry with you, I mean, some players are taking from a very young age to be trained, so they miss a lot of schooling, isn't it? So I don't know how much I don't know how much these players have missed from learning manners.
Manners.
And